Wordsmith. Well, you did it. You made your choice. I hope you're prepared to live with the consequences. Of course. You don't have to be a person when you can be a pet. So why not give in? She only kidnapped and enslaved you, invaded your dreams to twist your memories of me and you, forced your family and friends to forget you, stole your name. But yeah, it does sound like you got a good deal in the end. At least you don't have to think about that heartbreak anymore. You really came out a winner. Oh, I'm sure I'll be ripped from your consciousness. I mean, you stopped fighting. That's what you wanted from the beginning, right? To forget about me. To forget about us. First of all, lower your tone and don't talk to me like that. I'm not the reason you're in this situation. And I didn't force you to make any choice, especially none pertaining to the ancient fae who has a crush on you. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know how you've been fighting off her advances, but you have. And if you wanted to, I bet you could have figured out a way to get out of all of this. But hey, that's not your problem anymore, is it? Whatever you were doing to see through all of those illusions. Well, she'll probably be able to tell you once she starts really setting her roots into you. I doubt anything will be able to be hidden from her now. Oh, this will probably be the last time you and I speak. I can't see your new girlfriend being okay with thoughts of me inside your head. I don't know why I'm here. I'm just a bunch of memories you've mashed together to create this conversation. I'm not real. And I'll be gone soon. So, I guess really this is goodbye. I'm not sorry you and I didn't work out. It was best for both of us, but I am sorry you're in this situation. Dealing with a fae. I don't envy you. It doesn't matter what I think anymore. I wish you had fought harder, but is that me wishing it? Or is that you? It doesn't matter anymore, though. It's pointless to even think about it. You've given your answer. So that's it. This is the end of the line. You've supposedly found your happiness here, in her clutches. And in her clutches, you're going to stay. I wish that you had kept your name. It was beautiful. But I suppose pet is easier to fit on a collar. Good luck, Wordsmith. I knew you would agree, pet. You and I belong together. To the day you die. There really is no other way for us. It took a moment to prepare everything, but we're finally set to begin. Well, we're going to clear out your mind, of course. give you and me the fresh start we deserve. Pet, you really weren't paying attention to me, were you? I knew you looked distracted. No matter, though. Soon, I really will be your everything. Finally. I'll explain it one more time. It's important you know how the ceremony works. Soon, you'll be a part of all of these. I gave you a quartz to hold on to. It's imperative your body continues to hold on to that. It's where all the memories we remove will end up. I can't just make them disappear. They have to go somewhere. Correct. Glad to see that you started to understand the products in the shop. Smoky quartz is good for moving on from the past. It collects all the memories that you no longer need. It's the same gemstone I created your pendant out of when you first stumbled into my shop. I'm sure that we'll find it more potent now that you've surrendered, though. Well, we're going to clear out your mind. I've been waiting for this day, you know. Since the moment I saw you from between the shelves at the bookshop. I knew you would agree to be mine eventually, Pet. You and I belong together. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to fight me. We can finally be together as we were meant to be. Well, you've given yourself to me completely. Now that you aren't fighting my help, you and I can grow much, much closer. I have had your name, but for some reason you were able to see through my thumb. There was still tension in our bond. That was something I spoke to my siblings about. None of them had ever heard of a mortal who was able to see through Fae Thom. It filled me with pride. I knew you were special. There I was, telling my siblings all about you and your beautiful eyes. And then it hit me. I had been going about this all wrong. I was trying to use brute force to change your memories. But you already didn't want them. We were fighting each other, and I was gaining so little ground. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. I was the one who took your name. You didn't know I was going to provide for you. How I was going to make sure that all your needs were met, and then some. I understand. You are just a little thing, after all. You didn't know what I was going to do to you. There are Fae out there who'd see how perfect you are and covet you for themselves. But you know that's not me. I'm not one of them. I don't want to hurt you for my own gain. You're my pet. My little bug. And now you know. You know that I'm here to protect you, to love you, to possess you. I'm not evil like you first assumed when we met. You can finally see me as I am. I'm someone who adores you more than anything. Someone who will give you anything and everything. And all I want in exchange is your essence. And you've now admitted that that's what you want too. You've finally decided to completely give in. And I'm so glad you did. You'll never have to experience any of those pesky thoughts again. Your word is binding. You admitted to wanting to be mine. And that gives me so much more power than just your name. Your name gave me you. But now, you've given me yourself. There won't be any more fighting. You can rest. Now, let's get started, shall we? Oh, I don't want to wait for another second. Besides, you can't blame me for being excited. I finally have my new doll that I've been waiting for all this time. Now, deep breath. Let's get started. And clean out all those unneeded nuisances you were clinging so hard to. I won't have to replace those memories of yours with an image of me. I can just wave my hand and they'll be gone, trapped forever in that quartz. No more having to tiptoe through your psyche. No more having you glaring at me with those perfect eyes. We'll finally be together, wholly and fully. Let's see how far we can push it today, shall we? Now, your body needs to keep hold of that quartz. All these memories need to have someplace to go when I remove them. Oh, don't worry. I won't get rid of everything. I want you to remember those pretty poems you used to write. An artist like you needs some melancholy to write as beautifully as you do. You just won't know why you've created such sad, desperate pieces. And now, you'll write in my honor instead of hers. I can't wait to see what those eyes of yours see about me. And all of this gives you and I the chance to finally create our own memories, unburdened by the pains of your past. When we peel back all the layers, we'll see what you truly are. And you won't have any secrets from me. We'll start with those memories of that woman. She doesn't get to control your thoughts anymore. Now, hold tight to that quartz. This will hurt. Oh, shh, I know, pet. But calling all this is necessary. We tried to do it delicately, but you kept fighting through it. And besides, the faster we rid you of these memories, the faster you'll be able to move on. You don't have to look as I rip them all from you. You can keep your eyes shut. It'll all be over soon. There's just so much here. So many little moments between the two of you. Oh, that was a cute one. We'll have to recreate that one. Oh, that smile on your face when you were with her. I can't wait for you to smile at me like that. You have a lot like this one. What's happening here? Oh. I'll always be fascinated by human sexual habits. They're so quaint. We'll really have to recreate this one. Maybe after this. We haven't taken any of our fun out of your dreams just yet. This may be the perfect opportunity as a little treat for our new start. Oh, hold on. You need to keep hold of that quartz. I can feel it slipping from your grasp. Don't worry. I'll be done here soon. That should have removed all traces of her from you. I bet that feels much, much better now, doesn't it? Now, it looks like there's still some memories of your friends, families, past birthdays, the bookshop. I think I'll let you keep those. Well, I don't just want you to be an empty shell. You still have to have some of that bite that makes you, you. I will blur all their faces, though. They don't know who you are anymore. Why should you know who they are? Oh, now wait a moment. Pet, have you been keeping secrets? Well, then look at this. Right here, a string of golden light. I couldn't see it before with all those memories in the way. It's a thread of thong. Powerful, too. Though, it looks like it's dormant. I can't see where this thumb is going. It's not an affinity I've seen before. It might require you and me to visit the appraiser and fairy. She should be able to help us coax it out of you. Or rip it from you should it not serve us. You're lucky I found this. Well, it's nothing for you to worry about now. We'll dig further into that later. It honestly could have something to do with some of those problems we've been experiencing. So it's really not an issue anymore. Yes, for now, we're done. How do you feel? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I personally am feeling famished. Oh, little pet. You've been holding out on me for so long. I didn't think that I would ever get you. At least, not like this. I know we've been exploring each other in your dreams, but it's not the same. To possess you, body, soul, mind. It's intoxicating, and it leaves me wanting to devour every last bit of you. And that's exactly what I intend to do.